Imagine getting paid just for sharing your thoughts on products and services you use every day. With Survey Junkie, it's that simple. Click on the link in the video description to discover how you can start earning today by taking surveys.
Hundreds of millions of Americans are set to swelter through 90-degree weather over the coming weeks in what is predicted to be the hottest June ever. A heat dome is projected to form across the east and stretch past the mid-Atlantic and northeast starting Sunday. Around 260 million people will see temperatures reach or exceed 90 degrees, with some even going above 100 degrees. The heat wave will affect major metropolitan areas including New York City, Washington, D.C., Chicago, Boston, and Hartford. People are being warned to take the impending heat wave seriously and stay cool as temperatures will not drop much during the night. The heat wave, set to begin in the coming days, will project from the Northeast down to the Midwest and Ohio Valley. Northern Maine, which should only just be experiencing warmer weather conditions, is likely to see temperatures rise above 90 degrees. The center of the heat dome will likely move from the southern Great Lakes region to the northern Mid-Atlantic and then into New England. Washington is forecast to have highs of around 95 degrees between Monday and Friday next week, while the National Weather Service predicts the heat wave will peak in Chicago on Monday at 96 degrees. But Boston will see highs of 95 degrees later in the week, and the Mid-Atlantic and Northeast could see temperatures above 100 degrees. The heat wave is bringing weather which is around 10 to 20 degrees above average for this time of year. A heat dome occurs when hot ocean air becomes trapped in the atmosphere, much like placing a lid on a boiling pot. The hot air expands across the atmosphere and creates a dome-like structure that prevents cooler air from circulating, blocks cloud coverage and rain, and can increase the chance of wildfires. Extreme heat kills more people in the U.S. than any other weather pattern, causing the deaths of 1,220 Americans each year, according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. It only takes 10 to 15 minutes for your body to overheat, and if it can't cool off immediately, it can lead to muscle cramps or spasms, dizziness, nausea and vomiting, headaches, and death. The National Weather Service will likely raise heat watches and warnings early next week. The agency had to go all the way back to 1994 to find a similar extreme heat wave which impacted the same area. While some pattern details differ, of course, the axis of greatest temperature anomalies in the current forecast shows some similarity to the 1994 heat wave that was observed around the same time in June, it said on Friday. Experts are concerned heat domes will also cause major droughts after one previously impacted 80% of southern Mexico where temperatures reached 118 degrees Fahrenheit. The extreme heat is caused by greenhouse gases that come from burning fossil fuels like oil, gas, and coal.